Welcome everybody, I hope you guys are having an awesome day and welcome to today's flight. Today we're going to be doing a full flight in the beautiful Ifly 737-MAX 8 200. We are doing a full flight from Dublin, all the way down to Seville in Spain. A flight of roughly 2 hours, it's going to fly as Ryanair 61 Tango. Good concentration, let's go in cockpit, let's get the flight go. Welcome aboard. Let's see, we are completely cold dark with the beautiful cabin, so let's go into the cockpit and let's get the flight going. So, door close behind us, and let's see. So, thrust levers at idle, fuel filters to cut off, and let's see. Battery on, ground power can be connected, IRS is to navigation mode, and your damper is off, navigation to normal, displays to auto and normal, fuel pumps are off, setting you to the battery bus and ground power. Cabin utilities can come on, ground power is connected, generators are set, emergency light is armed, seatbelt sign is on, window heat is on, throttle pumps are off, and packs can come on along with APU bleed, logo light can come on, and collision light and wing light can come off. And going to that, we have squawk to 2000 for now, even though we have ATC online, so we will fix that. So let's see, Dublin Tower is on 11860, and that's going to be on the VHF 1. It's going to be our main departure on 29640.
Closed.
And there we go. Listening to both frequency VHF 1
Whiskey Juliet from Papa 1, cross runway 1634, taxi Whiskey 3, Whiskey 2, Sierra, Sierra 7, hold short runway 109.
imported over. Let's go to advanced and read from sim brief. Just to manually export it over, then I just do this manually. So basic, and let's see. Passenger number for the day is going to be 194. So 194. Fuel. Let's see. Going to be 97564.
Good evening,
And cargo.
At 10141 left, with 777.
Max
Request VFR clearance to Los
3800.
Angeles.
3800. Alright, zero fuel weight is going to be 65, that is the limit.
Good evening, cleared to Los Angeles, Inker X Echo departure.
So,
910
load
right.
aircraft,
Stop climb flight level 90, squawk
due to
6207,
real time.
airport frequency, Unicom 122.
Good. Overhead panel. So, let's see.
FedEx 225, clear destination, Inker 8 Echo departure, runway 10 right, stop climb flight level 090.
So, we are now good on this bit. Let's go and get the flight plan imported over. So, FMC, position in it. Currently at Dublin International Airport.
Clear to our
At gate
destination
121.
via,
Put that over there, and I'm just going to mute you for now. And we're flying from Dublin to Seville. Probably butchering the name, but that is what I think the name is. Put that the company route. We just do to Lima Echo Zulu Lima, and request flight plan. And let's load it in. Alright, aircraft is now refueling, and let's see, we're going to fly as Ryanair 61 Tango, and departing runway is 10 right, I believe it is. Actually, just quickly double check with the 80s. So departure 10 right. Alright, activate that, and let's go to the pre-flight init page. So 66 Zero fuel weight and reserve fuel of 2.9. Yes, 2.9. Cost index of 47, it's correct, and I'm going to cruise at flight level 370 initially. Actually wrong, flight level 350. And for fuel, I'm going to carry 9.8 if you take it the correct way. Cruise winds, going to be an average on 211 at 045. Always forget that extra number, so 045. And temperature at top of climb is going to be minus 47 degrees. Let's go into the calculator and let's see. We can also request boarding. And let's see.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Performance.
please confirm the flight information on your boarding pass.
So,
Proceed according to the seat number shown on
FM7s.
the boarding pass. Place your
Let's see. Once it's right, condition is dry, and we will take you to flaps 5. Air conditioning will be on, and the ice will be off. Let's take TO2 temperature. No. Load real weather.
Thank you.
And calculate. And take effect, there's not much. 75500. It's the calculated sim brief weights. Center of gravity will be fixed, so calculate that. Can actually double check that in the payload and balance. And let's see, going to be 21.8, so that's correct. It is within limits. Alright, so flaps 5 and it's going to 143, 43, 49 and 42. So 42 with you and you. Flaps to 5, center of gravity and 21.1. Runway wind is a nice and easy 200 at 13 knots. Temperature is 42, runway conditions are dry and going to be 143, 143 and 149, so 149. Good, auto brake to RTO. V2 to 149 knots. Flight directors can come on the captain. Foot officer, auto thrust can be armed. Let's see how long we have left until you are 3 minutes. Good enough for me. APU to start. Over to the tower.
We're ready for taxi. Sherlock 182, taxi apron, link 4, mic 1, hold short, runway 1634. Link 4, mic 1, hold short, 1634, Sherlock 182.
Dublin Tower, Ryanair 61 Tango, requesting IFR clearance to Seville.
Sorry, Dublin Tower is closing now, all space command Unicom 127 on late away.
Alright, Unicom on gate, so then we do this the old fashioned way. We are departing at the from the 10 right by the Pasti for Echo. And that was the departure put in. Takeoff is good. Go over to UFMC and I'll put it to the VNAV page for now. 2 minutes of alignment. L and VNAV can be armed even though they won't arm. Strobe light can go down to steady. Forgot to do that. And APU should be coming online any second now, and everything will be great. So let's do the briefing. There goes. Just gonna do this the old-fashioned way. So Echo in Delta Whiskey. Lima Echo Charlie Zulu Lima. Terminal. And let's see. We want the taxi chart. Alright, taxi chart is looking good. So we are currently here at this down going to depart on the 10 right. Down here, Going to be a straight push, and then pacing to the west, taxi down to the taxi down via link. I believe this link via the link down to Foxtrot, then taxi on to Sierra, taxi Sierra all the way to the end, and then do a departure from there. This looks like we are going to cross one runway, going to be runway 34, but I don't believe that is in use, so we should be fine on that page. Of course, you have to watch out for traffic. I believe there's going to be some traffic this evening here in Dublin.
Lufthansa 152 ready for pushback and start.
And we can go to the standard terminal departure. And it's going to be U. Pin U at the same time. So we're departing 10 right, going to depart intermediate, climbing to 4,000 feet. And then depart straight out to 4,000 feet. After that, we will take a right-hand turn down towards Spain, 1,000 feet, and continue on from there. And I believe we are going to fly via the Beppan position. No, we are going to find the PSIT actually. So after the Erva taxi down to PSIT and fly down to fly down over to PSIT, climb to flight level 230. That's RL and VNAV. Going to select you up to flight level 350.
335 taxi to Lynn Point Sierra 7 via Charlie.
35 is set, and APU gen disconnected. We are on APU bleeds on, your number can come on. Let's go and disconnect the ground service unit. So our touch is not set, which is great. Let's take you on. Alright, the fueling is not complete, so we take the fuel pumps off. And yes, so ignition today we will select it to the left. And altimeter 1007. And let's see, minimum service departure, I forgot to check. Alright, 4,000 feet. Which is good. Alright, we're not sure when the boarding is completed.
Cabin crew, boarding is now complete. Any remaining ground.
Boarding has now been completed. Let's get the aircraft ready for our pushback. So, let's start with fuel pumps all on. APU is already powering up. The aircraft 200 pumps are on, and we are going to be facing to the west. Yes. So, beacon light selected to on position, squawk to 2000. Left is clear and right is clear, so parking brake off. Number 2, starting up. Bleed, wrong packs can come off. And now we just have to wait for the motoring to take place. Motoring is happening.
Lufthansa 152, just for my planning, the active runway is presently 28 right with the wind being 200 at 13 knots. Would you like runway 28 right, or would you continue with 10 right?
If possible, I would like to continue with 10 right. I can take as many waiting time as you need.
Lufthansa 152, roger. You're cleared to Ibiza. Pass it for Echo departure, runway 10 right. The initial climb, flight level 90, squawk 5253.
Clear to Ibiza asphalt, runway 10 right, departure proceed for Echo, squawk 5253, initial altitude, flight level 90.
Number 2 starting up. Let's see if we can get number 1 started.
Lufthansa 152, correct. and the airborne frequency is Unicom 122.8.
And it's motoring.
Approach frequency is Unicorn 1.8 for Lufthansa 15.
Lufthansa 152, correct. You can taxi Sierra 7 and hold short runway 10 right.
Taxi to Sierra 7 to holding phone runway 10 right, Lufthansa 15.
Dublin Tower, Ryanair 61 Tango, where's the clearance to Seville?
Left.
So,
Giant 577, good evening. The surface wind 200 degrees, 13 knots, runway 10 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, Giant 577.
Ryanair 61 Tango, pass your message.
Ryanair 61 Tango, requesting IFA clearance to Seville, didn't see you online before now, Ryanair 61 Tango.
Ryanair 61 Tango, good evening. Cleared to Seville. It's the Passit to Juliet departure, runway 28 right. The initial climb, flight level 90, squawk 7274, and the airborne frequency is Unicom.
Clear to destination via the Petty to Juliet departure, initial climb, flight level 90 and squawk 7274, Ryanair 61 Tango.
Ryanair 61 Tango, correct, and you can advise ready for taxi.
Alright, looks like we have to redo our performance to 28 right, but the rest remains more or less the same. So, calculate. And let's see, wait, live weather can be updated, calculate.
FedEx 235 at 11
you.
FedEx 235, roger. For your information, Dublin handoff is automatic, so passing 2000, you monitor your departure frequency, which in this case is Unicom.
Alright, flaps 5, and we have to change our U. So,
contact
route,
Unicom
takeoff,
122.8
index,
FedEx 235.
performance. So, and one limit is going to be to TO 48. And winds from 210 at 11. The change of U, and next temperature is 18 degrees, which is correct. And 45, 47, 56. So 145, 147.
Scandinavian 045,
156.
Dublin, good evening. I have an IFR clearance report, ready to copy.
That's correct.
Scandinavian 045, ready, copy.
And everything else is good.
Scandinavian 045, clear to Ibiza. It's the
Trim
Passit
is
to
set,
Juliet
rest is good,
departure,
automatic
runway
RTO,
28
so
right.
let's keep it
Initial
there for
climb,
now.
flight level 90, squawk
Red, we are ready for taxi. So
7270, and the
engine
airborne frequency is
APU
Unicom.
can come off, and the rest is okay. Probe heats, both on, engine mode to ignition, APU to off, flaps to 5. Good, transponder is good, and Dublin Tower, Ryanair 61 Tango ready for taxi.
Ryanair 61 Tango, number 1, I'll call you back.
Alright.
Lufthansa 152 via Sierra 7, the surface wind 200 degrees, 13 knots, runway 10 right, clear takeoff, bye bye.
Clear for takeoff, runway 10 right, Lufthansa 1.
Scandinavian 045, do you need clearance again, or were you able to read it back presently?
Scandinavian 045, plane ready, runway 10 right, departure Passit for Echo.
Scandinavian 045, negative, it's the Passit to Juliet departure, runway 28 right, initial climb, flight level 90, squawk 7270.
Runway 10 right, departure Passit for Echo. Initial climb 90, squawk 7270.
Scandinavian 045 negative, just confirm the runway please. It's 28 right and it's to Pessit to Juliet departure. Giant 577 right November and hold short of Venus.
Right November, hold short of Venus, Giant 577.
Minus 61 Tango taxi link 5 Foxtrot outer, hold short of November.
Taxi link 5 and Foxtrot Alpha, hold short of November, Ryanair 61 Tango. So, nose light on, parking brake can come off. So, full left, full right, full up, full down, rudder left, and rudder right. Right flag control check is good, nose light is on. So, link 5.
Dublin Tower, this is Lufthansa 152 IAB. I have just sent you a text message regarding Scandinavia.
So, link 5, Foxtrot outer.
Check that your seatbelt is securely fastened and keep all electronic devices switched off. We will now dim cabin lights for departure. If you need a reading light, press the
Right,
button
thrust back down to idle.
on the light bulb compartment.
Giant 577 taxi, sorry, continue taxi, enter left runway 16, vacate right at Whiskey 2 and stand of your choice on the western apron. Bye bye.
Continue November, left runway 16, right Whiskey 2, and then to the west apron. Thanks, Giant 577.
Alright, parking brake set.
Runner 612 behind the crossing 747 from right to left, taxi November, November 2, hold short to village right.
After traffic passing right to left, taxi November, November 2, hold short to 8 right, Ryanair 61 Tango. Right to 8 right.
Runner 6 and Tango via November 2, surface wind 210 degrees, 11 knots, runway 28 right, clear takeoff. Good evening.
Clear for takeoff, 28 right, Ryanair 61 Tango, have a nice day.
Approaching 28.
Approaching
Right.
28 right.
So, weather radar on, lights on. And let's take the strobe lights on, take the transponder to the on position.
On runway
28 right.
right.
I will disable the DRS. Alright, so 40% clock started. Is this left over there? And takeoff thrust, go. Thrust set. Knots.
V1.
What it? Right, pass the rate of climb, gear up, nose 50 degrees. Feet. And 1,000 feet. Autopilot on. Flaps.
Tom Tower, good day.
Two.
Coaster airline 116, we're at the Coolock Lane, Bar W is called.
Over to Unicom. Auto brake off, flaps up. Nose lights can all come off. Alright, so 3,500 feet. Aircraft is looking great. I will stop talking, I'll talk to you guys when we are descending into our destination. (10,600 feet). So the aircraft ready for landing. So let's start off with getting our landing lights and seatbelt signs on. Select ignition to continuous as we are now closing in on 10,000 feet. So, to landing calculation. I've already done the dispatch calculations here, so we are going to landing normal. Should be an issue for us. Visibility is more than 10, Rianayr is good. Here we have the on calculation. Going to double check. So, landing with flaps 40 plus 10 auto brake 2 for this landing. So 40 slash 153. The wind correction of 10. There we are. Auto brake 2. Auto brake 2 is set, and we are now closing in on 10,000 feet, so get the logo light on. And let's see. So we're now inbound the ILS Zulu runway 27. I'm guessing we are just north of here. Let's fly in, then we want to land. So we're now descending to 6,000 feet. We're going to have to descend to, let's see, 1,500 feet. It's going to be our lowest altitude. 1,500 feet, and ILS is going to be 110, so 110. 110. Wrong button. 10. 110. 10. And course is going to be 271. $271 set. Select the same thing for our heading bag. And there we are. So let's see minimums. We are currently, let's see, 324. Alright, 324 feet. That should be fine for us. We are good. So, we are now inbound runway 27. There is currently little to no traffic around us. No ATCs online, so we're landing on Unicom. And we are flying in case anything happens. We are going to be flying as missed approach. We're just going to be flying straight out, heading 270 for 11 miles, and after that we're going to turn in the 13 DME arc to the holding point, and then most likely from there continue on, try again. If not, we are just going to descend to our alternation, which is going to be Lima Papa Foxtrot Romeo. But I hope we do not have to do that. And altimeter is set. And landing lights are now on. So seatbelt sign is on, and wing light can also come on. Anti-ice is not needed because it is almost 30 degrees Celsius outside. And for those of you wondering, the ground temperature is currently 26 degrees Celsius where we are landing. And it's quite hot where I am also, well, in real life. Alright, we're now turning the 13 DME arc.
Altimeter setting. Altimeter setting.
And ADF are now on. Just to have a little bit of a reference to where the airport is. Alright, so we are now on the final turn. So flaps 1, manual control, speed to 200 knots. Alright, runway in sight. And flaps 2, and then flaps 5. Approach mode is on, and localizer and glide slope has both been captured 11 miles out of the runway, keeping speed for now. Alright, airport and runway in sight. Right, below 10 miles, speed to 180 knots.
2500.
Alright, roger that, radar altimeter is alive. Get on. Right, speed on 280 knots. So, flaps 15. And let's see, nose lights can all come on, and the rest of the lights are good. Wheel well lights can also come on as well. Alright, 1600 feet over a panel is looking great. Right, speed 153 knots. Flaps full. And speed brake can be armed. So lights are all on, flaps is full and stable, speed brakes are armed, autobrake 2 is armed, runway in sight, runway is clear, 1200 feet. I absolutely love this view. Alright, 1000 feet, under control.
1000.
And stabilized, we can continue.
Approaching 27.
Alright, double confirm. At 700 feet, I'm switching my view.
$400. 300. Approaching minimums. 200. Minimums.
Continue.
$100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, 5.
Alright, reversers deployed. Speed brakes are also deployed. Auto brakes are braking. Alright, 60 knots, manual braking. So reversers can be stalled, auto brakes can come off. Can actually hit the red click spot. So, nose light off, turn off light can actually stay on, wheel well and wing light can come off, throttle light to steady. Ignition to off, APU to start, APU bleed off and staying off for now. Alright, taking the right here. And I believe we can actually go and take stand. Let's see, starting up GSX. Apron R3. And I believe 20. Actually, try it the correct way. Show me the spot and activate. So there we are. GSX actually crashed. That was new. All right, we are now going to taxi over to apron R4. I was at the wrong page, which explains why it was confusing. Alright, since we're flying Ryanair, we are not going to taxi to the places with the jetway because jetway are expensive and we are Ryanair and we want to save money. So connect the APU gen and disconnect the engine bleed at the same time. We will take stand 03 right here. So parking brake set and confirm, and I can actually forget to take the flaps up, but speed brakes can come down, flaps can come up, 3 can you and go. So Engines off. Parking brake is set. So let's see. Lights are off, waiting for you to to go below 20%. But in the meantime, seatbelt sign can come off. Take the isolation valve to open. And see, nose letter off, ignition to the right. And seatbelt sign can come fully off. Alright, below 20%. So, anti-collision light come on, and logo light actually have to come on again since. And that's great. And I believe I'm just going to use the default built-in ground service equipment for this. Alright, so auto brake is off, transponder is fully off. And I believe that is that. Welcome to Seville, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this flight. If you did, don't forget to like, subscribe, check out my channel page for more awesome videos, and if you want to be some video, don't forget to check out my playlist, link in the description or on the screen right now. Other than that, I will see you in the next video. Fly well, awesome summer, and goodbye.